But there's another part of self-respect. It is the understanding of the universal I, the universal me, the strength of pure tranquil conscious life. So when you build this self-respect, or when you are given permission to be free of the valuing, judging, measuring, comparing, competitive, preferential, choice, opposing value mind, you see life very clearly. You see that there's no harm in words. But you understand why people are affected by words. Because they're still living in a life of judgment, of process, of ways, of practices, of methods, of beliefs, of hopes. So you ignore the response of many. And you're not touched by the negativity of their response towards you. You develop this mind, this newborn mind, that has built up this, through this godly permission, this, you can do it, you're here, you're important. This mind of a sage. And the sage's mind is on response to what you would call wicked words, evil words, towards yourself. I don't mind. You see, words cannot touch what you are. Words can only touch the effect that you've built up through the meaning of the words, and that they're having an effect on the quality of you as a person, as a body. Someone said to me the other day, "You're white." I said, "I have no idea what you're talking about." But you don't judge the remark. How can I be white? You have to have an identity. You have to really believe you are a person. Really, really cling on to the attached, I am only this body. Your words can say, yeah, I am a soul, but there's no real, true inner knowing. It's just a statement. It's just a comment. I don't have a body. How can I be white? The body seems to be superseding an image of mind, of what mind believes it to be, conditioned and programmed into understanding it is. You're white. You see, the dissolution of the story, the dissolution of your ego self, your past, your history, your information, your educational programmed storage, when it's all gone, how can you understand green? You have a green t-shirt. Green, what does green mean? And you have to recall in the memory of, the brain. You have to say, brain, please explain to me what green means. And something inside just triggers and says, yeah, that's okay, I remember now. Yeah, but I'm not that. I'm not green, I'm not white. I'm not man, I'm not woman. I'm not anything the ego mind throws towards me. But I'm not angry. I don't mind. So you become this brick wall, but that has no sensation. So when they throw the world at you, the word, you're ugly. What? What does ugly mean? And the brain, you can call it the brain says, it's a human thing. It divides, a quality of what they perceive. The perceiver believes that this category of skin, eyes, hair, atoms, molecules, whatever this category actually associates with, against this category. And you are this category, this one. It's based on a need to divide, a need to feel different. And this one that needs to feel different suddenly the next day wants to feel one with everyone. We're all one. And as simple, as quick as the thought comes, I feel good, I've discovered our oneness. And in the room, one of them starts picking their nose and says, I don't like you. I'm not one with you. You're gross. So you see, I accept what you say about me. I accept that you say I'm white. Actually, I'm quite brown today. I've been in holidays and got tanned. Can I remain brown, you see? Can I remain white? Can my hair remain brown? Can my hair remain on its head? Yeah. Can my t-shirt remain on its back for the entirety of the rest of this body life? It would take effort. It would take so much dye and so much, makeup to continue with the same quality of color. I would stink. My armpits would stink with this t-shirt. You see, it's a horrible situation to be in, to not understand why humans get so upset. So in the last video I said, I keep my paintings to myself, and therefore it eliminates judgment. But I don't see how I can control what's taking place in this life. You see, once you relinquish your control, once you relinquish the idea, if all these dictators and presidents would actually say, what, we don't know that, what the hell we're doing here. Let's start again. Let's remove all the names of the country, remove all the rules, the regulations, the past ways of control. and let's see what happens. Infinite peace, immediate. No, not true. So the stage that comes after this complete self-respect, complete adoration for that what is inside, that what is truly me, truly I, that what is truly connected to source, to whatever you want to call it in your religion, Vishnu, God, Atman, Jesus, Buddha, consciousness, life, whatever it is. It has been given the self-respect to say whatever happens in my life, I don't mind. So when a painting is put into the exhibition next month, or when it appears to be there, and the judge says, the poor person that's put in place, the team of people that's put in place the value and say, what about this one? Yeah, that's the right one for that area on the wall. You know, that will make that one look good, and this one will make that one look good, and that's the right shape for that area, and that's the right. What about this one? Oh, it won't fit in anywhere. It's a great painting, but it won't fit in anywhere. So we're rejected. And you get the letter through the post and say you've been rejected, and you say, I don't mind. You don't fall into the trap to say, well, you missed something great. It's as simple. It's simple. It's simple. Here it is. Yeah. It goes into someone else's hands, and it appears back in your hands again. And the journey of the story in between is it's pointless. It's pointless worrying. It's pointless building up hopes. It's pointless feeling rejected. It's pointless. We have created a world full of points, and you have to go through life dot to dot, you know. Yeah. And then you get to your 50th year and someone says, you missed that dot. Oh, I'll just go. No, you have to go all the way back. Remove all the dots to get to that dot and then start from that dot again. But I'm friggin' 50. I can't go back and, you know, this is the world of psychology, the dealing of the trauma, the psychoanalysis, the psychiatry. What happened when you were a child? I don't mind. No one says that. Oh, well, that's the reason I'm like this, because I had so many things went on in my life. I had this affected me and that affected me. This is why I'm like this. So what do you want to do about it? Well, you're the specialist. You tell me. We'll go back. And then you sit in meditation and regression, and you go back and you go back and you say, and on the way back you say, whoa, there's something else. Oh, and there's this also, and this also, and this also, and this also, and this also. So you've gained more traumas, you see, but they're relevant because they're going to come up somewhere in your life. So the psychotherapists and the psychoanalysts, they're all doing their job as they think, as it's rightfully done. But there's a great, I have experienced the most fortunate example of removing all these traumas. So you're going through life and all these dots, and someone says you missed 7 dots, and you say, oh God, how am I going to get back to this dots? and you say, you know what, to hell with his life, to hell with it, it's toxic, I don't fit in, I didn't mean to miss the dots, I didn't mean for these things to happen, so I'm going to take my life. So you go this way, and yeah, and just before you do, to God, what the hell are you doing? I make these decisions, you don't make these decisions. And he puts you right back to the first dot as a punishment. And the first dot is when you're like a child and you live life like a child. I don't mind. I don't mind. Rip up my t-shirt, rip up my, scratch my favorite sport car. Not that I have a sports car, Take my most recent painting, the greatest painting I have, and rip it up. I don't mind. I don't mind. And of course, the mind, the solid mind, the solid, intelligent, religious mind that wants, that knows, that has different experiences, says, oh, you have to be more positive. You have to look after yourself. You have to look after your body. You have to look after all your things, of course. But I can't stop the action of other people. You cannot stop the action of other people. We try in war and we get killed and they get killed. If people want to be actively affected by worlds, affected by boundaries, affected by money, affected by religion, culture, affected by differences of opinions, affected by, thoughts, their mind. If someone hurts my family, I mind. I mind. Hopefully I don't have to take action. Hopefully it doesn't happen, you see. We live in hope, the mind of hope. I'm sitting here and I've introduced possible harm to my family. Is it happening now? No. In this present moment, nothing is happening. If it happens, it happens in the present moment. And when it's finished, it passed. And when you overcome the grief of whatever happened, like normal people, like natural people, you're still human. You realize that you were affected by this reality taking shape in a way that was not really needed, was not really part of the plan. And you go inside and you say, well, where were you? Still here? What's the problem? Why did that happen? You're human. You're human. You don't interact well. You don't communicate well. You don't live well. You don't treat each other equally. You don't treat... So you have to accept these things. And this is a world of acceptance, of trust, of faith and acceptance. Yes. Yes. We're not able to maintain this I don't mind state. But the idea that it took place is not because of you did something wrong, unless you 100% did, unless you intentionally went out to harm your family or someone else. But we've created such a complex world that it's very unlikely for one whole day to go straight forward nowadays. It's very unlikely for you to go through the whole day, car comes in front of you through a red light. I don't mind. Everything's okay. No one's hurt. Yeah. Boss gives you into trouble for dropping the tea, the coffee over the papers. You say, I don't mind. And this goes on the whole day. And you go home at night and you say, well, It's past. And your partner says, how was your day? Oh, so many things went wrong. How did you react? I don't mind. What? You should take life more seriously. And then you start minding. The one that you love, the one that supports you, the one that has promised all these great things, has turned against you. So what you do is, you stand up and you go forward and you say to her, you're right. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you for reminding me I'm human. And she feels great. That's human life. Self-respect, maintaining self-respect is very difficult in the external world. It's immediate when you go through the eye, the place, the way. And there's a little smile at the end of the rod. And your head saying, keep going. Keep going.